I've been lucky enough to be around a lot of very, very successful people in my life. And of course, whenever you're around these people, you're going to ask them, like, how can I be successful? How can I be more like you? What steps do I need to take? All of them kind of have somewhat of the same answer, but one of them has given me this answer that has truly changed everything for me, that has changed my life. And I think that this video, when I relay the information that they gave me and kind of put my own spin on it, is probably going to change yours, hopefully for the better, especially going into 2024 if you want to be successful as an entrepreneur. This is something that one of my mentors, Justin Waller, told me, and it once again has really, really changed my life in the way that I make decisions within my life. So there's something that he likes to call the rocking chair test. If you know Justin Waller, then you've probably heard of this test before. Something called the rocking chair test. And a great way to think about things, instead of thinking, how can I ensure success in this situation, is how can I avoid regret in this situation? Think that instead. And a better way of thinking about that is think about yourself whenever you're old. You know, everybody's going to die one day. And I know that's a very common thing to say. It's not like that's brand new information, but everybody is going to die one day. And something to hammer into your head to think about every time you're about to make a decision that's tough, just think about the rocking chair test, which is think about yourself when you're really old. There's nothing left that you can do other than sit in a rocking chair and reminisce about your life. Reminisce about the decisions that you made, the things that you did, the cars that you drove, the mentors that you hired, whatever the case is, the decisions that you made. All you can do is reminisce. Would you be proud of the decision that you made in that moment? Whether or not it works out, whether or not you get rich or you go broke from the decision that you made, would you be proud of that decision? Whenever you're sitting in a rocking chair, you're old, you can't do anything but reminisce. Are you going to be proud of that decision that you made? Are you going to be proud that you bought that car instead of investing your money into an asset? Are you going to be proud that you hired a mentor? Are you going to be proud that you invested in yourself instead of buying stupid designer clothes or something like that? Is the person in the rocking chair at the end of your life going to be proud of the decision that you're about to make right now? And that test has never steered me wrong. Like, truly, once I heard that, it really changed my life forever. Like, that test has never steered me wrong for a single decision that I've made yet. And I'm not saying that every decision has been the best decision ever, but I know that when it comes to the end of my life, I'm not going to regret these decisions that I'm making right now. Going all in, trying to actually make something of myself instead of just taking the safe route and working a 9 to 5. Yeah, I could easily make 100K a year, but I want to make 100K a month. I want to make $1 million a month. I have big ambitions, and I know that that's not going to go away whenever I'm sitting in my chair, in my rocking chair at the end of my life. Those ambitions aren't going to go away just because I suppress them in current day for the safe way out, the easy way out. And trust me, I have people in my life telling me all the time, like, you know, one, how much is enough money? That's number one that I hear all the time. And two, like, don't you just want a safe, easy job that you know how much money you're going to make every month, how much money you're going to make every year? Like, I hear that all day, every day, and it's so difficult to resist the temptation to just take the safe way out. It's so difficult. But once I just use the rocking chair test on myself, it becomes not difficult anymore. I know at the end of my life, I would hate the decision that I made for myself to take the easy way out, take the safe way out. I know I would hate that decision. So I don't do it. So instead, I go all in, posting YouTube videos. I'm trying to post daily content on YouTube sometime in the near future. I'm going to be posting every single day, at least 5 days a week. You know how difficult that is for these types of videos, like educational type content? It's pretty tough. It's not easy. But the way that you ensure success going into 2024 is by using the rocking chair test on every single decision that you make. A lot of you are probably struggling right now because you want to be an entrepreneur, but you have a good job. You don't want to quit that job. And I'm not saying that you have to quit the job. You know, every situation is different, but you probably don't want to sacrifice anything from that job to further your entrepreneurial career. That's probably a case that a lot of you are in that are watching this video right now. Now just use the rocking chair test and decide. If you're at the end of your life, you're sitting in a rocking chair, all you can do is reminisce. Are you going to regret the decision to stay at that job and not become an entrepreneur and not do whatever it is that God or your conscience is telling you to do? Are you going to regret that decision? And once you make that decision, just own it. Just be all in on that decision. If you decide to stay and you're in your cushy 9 to 5, no shame in it. Maybe that is for you. Maybe that is the life that you want to live and the life that you'll be proud of at the end of it. But that's not for me. And it's probably not for you if you're watching this video. Now, once you come to that decision, you have to realize that it's time to stop taking in information. It's time to stop watching YouTube videos, getting new information. It's time to take action. Let's be real. You know what information, you have the information already. You know what needs to be done. But you continue to procrastinate. You continue to watch YouTube videos on what needs to be done, even though you know what needs to be done. You know, all you have to do, let's say that you want to be an online coach, right? Like myself, I'm an online coach. Every day when I'm making decisions, not only do I use the rocking chair test, but all I have to do is whenever I'm about to do something and I'm like, I don't know if I should do that, I think, would a successful online coach do that thing? All you have to do is that. Would a successful online coach do this? What would a successful online coach do in this decision? And you know the answer every single time because you don't need new information. Sometimes you do, but like intricate things with, actually starting a coaching business. Yeah, you can get some new information. But the reason why people sign up to my program isn't because I have some brand new information to the internet. I think I do have a pretty unique offer, but I don't think I have some brand new, like mind-blowing information. It's because people need help with executing these things. It's going to take them a long time, like it took me a long time to execute these things. Now I know how to do it, and I've done it for dozens and dozens of other people. I've gotten probably the best results that I've seen with anybody offering anything similar to what I'm offering. So now people come to me and they need help executing. You need to execute. You don't need to gather any more new information. You've done enough information gathering. It's time to execute now. Now, because you already have all this information, let's say you want to be a professional baseball player. All you have to do in every single situation is, would a successful professional baseball player do this in this situation? What would they do in this situation? Very easy. You know the answer every single time because you've done enough information gathering. It's time to act now. So it's time to take whatever leap it is. Whatever you decide is for you, the life path that you decide is for you, whether that's staying in your 9-to-5 job, becoming an entrepreneur, becoming an online coach, whatever the case is, it's time to take the leap right here, right now, because things are going to get crazy soon out there in the world. Things are going to get crazy soon. It's time, if you want to do whatever it is you want to accomplish in life, it's time to do it right now. You never know, if you're going to die tomorrow. Like, I know that sounds very, very grim, but you never know if you're going to die tomorrow. You never know if the world's going to go to shit tomorrow. You don't know. It's time to take the leap right here, right now. And it's time to absolutely own that decision and make the decision that rocking chair you would be proud of. Hopefully this video helps. Hopefully that mindset helps. It really has helped me quite a bit. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you left a like on the video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos just like this one. And I hope to see you in the next one.